What's going on, boils and ghouls? Pal JT of the Dead here, back for part deuce of my VHS collection. Just grabbed a bunch of them. They were upstairs, kind of out of breath, but I just grabbed a bunch. They're no order or anything like that. I haven't went through them. I want to go through and do each, categorize my VHS by like release companies and whatnot. But I just grabbed a bunch. Like I said, like I said in the last video, this will probably be a few parts because I got a lot of tapes to go through. But I want to get these all up on this channel. I had pretty much my collection on the old channel, but I've gotten tons and tons of stuff since then, and I've gotten a lot of new cool subscribers since then. So just figured I'd show you guys what all I got. Without any more rambling on, let's get into it. Got Maniac Cop 2 here. I really dig this movie. I've seen Maniac Cop 3, but I haven't seen the first one. But if I come across those, I'll pick them up. I remember, these coming on TV back in the day. Got Bruce Campbell in here from, Army of Darkness and Evil Dead, and all that good stuff. He has a small role in this. Pretty good movie though. Pretty good film. Try to put these out of the way over here. Got Henenlotter, Brain Damage here. That's a really cool cover art. I ordered this tape off Amazon a long time ago, and I like this film, but I don't like it as much as Basket Case. I mean, Basket Case is my favorite Henenlotter ever, and then Frankenhooker is a close second. But I did like Brain Damage, but I kind of watched it at a bad time. I was just really unhappy at a job and stuff I was working when I watched this, and it kind of just shifted my mood onto the movie. I don't know, left a bad taste, we'll say, into my mouth. But I'll have to watch this again, check it out. It's Henenlotter. You can't hate it. I mean, it's about a talking alien that looks like a turd. I'm down, Have a Video Treasures release of Alice, Sweet Alice, and starring Brooke Shields. Video Treasures are pretty much crap releases, but it's still cool to have, and I really like this cover art. This is a really cool slasher. Like I said, the video quality isn't that great, but still, cool cover art. I don't really know how to judge this camera. My top of my head's probably cut off. Apologize if it is. Have a Demon Lover, or My Demon Lover here. This is a really fun horror comedy. This used to come on maybe Showtime or something like that back in the day all the time. This is a tape from a video store where they had it, going into the side here. RCA Columbia. This has Scott Valentine from Family Ties in it. Yeah, it has some really cool demon costumes and effects and stuff, and it's pretty funny. Just great 80s stuff. Came out in '87, same year I was born. On to the next here, we have Stone Cold Dead. This is a media release, still with the flap. I got this at a Goodwill for like 50 cents. I've never watched it. I pick up anything media that I can find, pretty much. I know this has the guy from Rambo that plays the Colonel from Rambo in it, so that'd be worth a watch, because I'm a huge Rambo fan. So I'll probably check this out sometime. That's some pretty cool cover art, some sidewalk chalk there. I'll save that for a rainy day. Have 315 here. This is probably my favorite 80s gang movie. It's the 80s, if you like Class of 1984 and films like that, just any kind of exploitation gang films, definitely check out 315, The Moment of Truth. Wow, I can't talk. I think A Moment of Truth is a Lifetime movie. Don't be confused. This is a media release again, and this is just a really cool movie. It has one of the, I think, think of the guy's name, maybe a Baldwin, but this says Adam Baldwin there. Product exclusively on JVC tape, so yeah, that's kind of cool. But I used to watch this all the time as a kid. Somebody had it recorded on a tape. I think it was at my grandma's. But I love this movie. This is one of those between the legs cover arts, you see from probably from the late 70s up through the 80s. They did these cover arts with somebody's legs standing there and something going on underneath of it. I really dig those. I think that's cool. Next up here we have Munchie Strikes Back. Me and Son of Jack 6 talked about this movie a lot. We may do a review on it sometime if he's down. I don't have the first one. I love these Munchies movies. They're just cheesy to the max, fun. Kind of like a E.T. ripoff, but almost has a full moon feel to it, I think. But in the first one, I think he's riding on a pizza. It's been years since I've seen it. I haven't even watched this since I've gotten it. And supposedly these are sequels to Munchies, like a Gremlins ripoff movie, but I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe just the names got confused. Who knows? This next one here is a really cool tape. New Year's Evil. This is Canon video release. Really, really cool holiday themed slasher. I love that cover art. The guy slashing through the calendar there. This is actually on Netflix Instant Queue now. I seen the other day. So if you guys want to check this out without having to, pay a fortune for the tape, check it out on Netflix if you got it. I won this off of eBay really cheap. It's in really good condition too. I mean, a little slight fading, but nothing major. Next one I have here is Bleeders. This is the Blood Pack edition. Like you've seen the Saw movies where they had the blood pack and stuff. This is one of the old VHS. I think it's from the late 90s, I think. I always remember this cover art. The movie's not that great. I've popped it in and not really paid attention to it, but I love that cover art and that's cool. When I seen this sitting in the video store, I was like, I'm getting that for sure. I remember that cover. So that's pretty cool. Bleeders. I think it's about these people that are hemophiliac, or however you say it, where they bleed really easy. I don't know. This next one I got off of Son of Jack 6. Actually, this is Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. He just picked this up on DVD. He's shown in his last update. This is really cheesy, really good, fun 80s mall movie, and I love 80s horror mall movies. So Eric, if you do want to do a review on this, let me know, man. We'll hook this up. Pauly Shore. Got Pauly Shore in there. I mean, not in the major role, but it's Pauly Shore as always. Have The Pit and the Pendulum here. I think this is on DVD, but it's kind of hard to find, I think, but I'm not sure. I always remember that cover art. This is a full moon, cheesy full moon medieval horror movie with Lance Henriksen. Stuart Gordon directed it. Pretty decent. Got Jeffrey Combs in there. It's worth the watch just to see Jeffrey Combs. Have Grim Prairie Tales here. I've yet to see this actually still since I've gotten it. I've popped it in a few times but fell asleep. This has James Earl Jones and Brad Dourif, I think's how you pronounce his name, the guy that did the voice for Chucky. And he's played in tons and tons of movies. This looks like a good horror western. I remember this cover art plain as day. But I'll check that out one day. Losing my voice. Got Fright Night Part Deuce here. Really good worthy sequel. Not as good as the original, but still has some cool monster effects in there if you can see. Most of the cast except Evil Ed, Stephen Jeffries returned for this. And he was off doing 976 Evil, I guess, at the time, which is another cool movie. But Fright Night 2, you guys all know about Fright Night. Don't have to explain that one to you. This next one was a really rare find, The Boogans. This movie's pretty hard to get. It goes for pretty expensive on eBay and Amazon, but I found this for $1 at a video store, and I almost had a heart attack when I seen it. But I love that cover art. This is one of those classic examples where the cover art of the movie is actually better than the movie. The movie's not that great, but it's still, I mean, the characters are really good, but it only shows the monster like a few times. But The Boogans is definitely a good popcorn flick to watch late at night. Just cheesy, very good, I think. Next up is a classic from my childhood, Tales from the Hood. This is an urban horror movie. Got Don King, I think's the guy's name, with the big hair. This is an anthology movie. Has a really cool twist ending and cool cover art. Look at that. I mean, you got a skull with a gold tooth and some shades on. This is classic. If you guys haven't ever seen this, check it out if you're into anthology films. Next one we got here is Proteus. This is, I think, a creature film. I have actually yet not watched this either, but I remember that cover art. And I know Doug Bradley, I think, has a cameo in this. I may check this out soon, actually, because I'm digging creature films right now. I'm really getting into them. I mean, I've always been into them, but I go from zombies to creatures, slashers, or whatnot, you know. Right now I'm on creatures. I'm on a Godzilla kick, to be honest with you. I'm watching